What would you do with an extra $200 a month? What would you do with an extra $500 a month? What would be possible for you if you earned an extra $1,000 a month? That is not an insignificant amount of money, and it can make a very real difference to you, to your family. It can give you the ability to pursue your ambitions and your passions, and it can check things off your bucket list. So why aren't you doing it? In the last calendar year, I earned on average over $1,500 a month with my Stella and Dot business. My name is Chantal. I'm an associate director with Stella and Dot out of Toronto, Canada, and I've been working my business as a side hustle on top of a full-time job for over 6.5 years. In this video, we're going to talk about the perks of the extra income of a side hustle, specifically with Stella and Dot. And I think in terms of the perks of a side hustle, like income is the most obvious one for people, right? People assume that people are doing side hustles to make some extra money. So let's talk about what that looks like. I can always be selling with Stella. You know, I have a website, I can passively be selling. Sometimes I wake up and I'm like, oh, I got like a $200 order, amazing. When I'm out and about, on the town or on the TTC, I'll have people say, oh, I really like your necklace, or I really like your purse, where can I get it? And I can open up my phone and sell it to them right on my e-boutique. But our bread and butter is the trunk show, the in-person trunk show. And on average, stylists earn about $250 in commission from a style session, which means that you can very easily up your income by $250 a month just by doing one trunk show. Our commission rates are 25% of sales and up, depending on the activity that you do within a month. So you can make a very real impact to the extra income that you have in your family, in your budget. But it's not all about money. It's also what you do with that money. And I have to tell you that the life that I'm able to live because of my extra Stella and Dot fund money has meant a whole lot of extra joy. So one of the things that I love to do is travel. And I always tease that my full-time job pays for my life. It pays for my property taxes and my groceries and my bills, but I squirrel away my Stella and Dot money for travel. So for example, in about a month, I'm going to be heading to Turkey for 16 days. And I haven't thought twice about should I book that tour? Should I book that hotel? How am I going to eat when I'm there? I know I've got it covered. And that means a lot less worry. It means a lot more adventure. And that is a very real and important part of how I want to live my life. Another really significant purchase that I made with Stella and Dot, and I talk about this frequently because it's meant so much to me, is a gift that I was able to give my father. I have very, very generous parents who have invested a lot of time and energy and, of course, also money into raising me. And about 3 years ago, my dad and I went to Rugby World Cup. He's Welsh, so a very important event. And Wales was playing England at Twickenham Stadium, a pitch that he used to go see games with his own father, or he used to go there with his own father when he was a boy. So being able to go to this game was so exciting for him. And we went into the lotteries and we were looking at moderately priced tickets, but they were going very quickly. And, he kind of came to the conclusion that, you know what, it's okay. We're not going to be able to do it, but at least we tried. And then I decided I'm going to go for premium tickets. I had had an amazing month with Stella and Dot the month before, and I decided to splurge. And it is, to this day, one of the best purchases I have ever made. Those tickets were about 350 to 400 pounds each to watch 80 minutes of gameplay, but it is 80 minutes that I will never forget. My dad was so excited to be there. Wales won in the last 7 minutes of the game, and I was able to experience this once in a lifetime momentous occasion with my dad. And that is something that I will always cherish. I will never forget. And it wouldn't have been possible without Stella and Dot. So I ask you again, what would you do with an extra $250 a month? Would you pay off the mortgage? Would you be able to put your kids in that camp that they want to be in? Would you be able to get a puppy? I mean, come on, mine has changed my life. That's another life-changing thing. You can do all that, and I'd love to help you get there. I've been growing my team for the last little while, and we are still growing, and we'd love to have you join. If you have any questions about having a Stella and Dot business, I am more than happy to answer. Comment below, send me a message. We can set up a call or Skype. Why not you, right? We have stylists in Canada, the US, and Europe, and there is lots of opportunity for growth. We are still quite a young company. So let's chat and let's talk about your why and what you would do with your extra income. If you want to hear all the other reasons why I love being a Stella and Dot stylist, check out the links below for many of the other perks and benefits. And of course, subscribe to get the latest news on all that sparkles. Thank you so much for watching, and I can't wait to hear about what your why is. Have a great day.